Okay, I have to tell you about something I am super excited about because I feel like we're entering a completely different conversation around wellness. So hopefully you know that I am not interested in chasing the latest shiny supplement. I've learned to wonder, what does the research actually say? So when I learned about the new Vivix Plus with NAD booster and the BioAge Reset Stack at conference, I kind of went down the science rabbit hole and talked to some very smart, unbiased, and trusted people. So I came away pretty blown away. It isn't just about hoping that you feel younger. It's about what actually is happening inside of your cells. So NAD is a molecule your body naturally makes that plays a major role in cellular energy and helps your cells function and maintain themselves. It's like the little battery pack for your cells. So the problem is that NAD naturally declines as we age. And here's what I found really interesting. You can't just assume that taking NAD orally or getting an IV drip means that your cells are actually getting a meaningful amount of the NAD. The intact NAD is a relatively large charged molecule, so sciencey, with a really bad like oral bioavailability. So it just means that it's not really easy for your body to absorb. So instead of simply saying take NAD, Shaklee is looking at the bigger picture. So aging involves both depletion and damage. So your NAD declines, and at the same time, damaging things like oxidative stress, DNA damage, inflammation, and cellular dysfunction can increase. So increasing NAD without addressing the environment your cells are operating in is kind of like filling up a leaky bucket without fixing the leak. So that's what makes the combination of Vivix Plus with NAD booster so interesting. So you're supporting your cellular energy while you're also repairing damage and supporting your body's defenses against that cellular damage. So this part really got my attention. They did a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled study in healthy adults from ages 45 to 65, looking at just 60 days of Vivix Plus with the NAD booster. So the results were, the NAD increased 70% within 24 hours. The cellular energy doubled, 2/3 less DNA damage, a 13-fold reduction in aging-associated proteins, 61% reduction in zombie cells. Those are a thing. Google them, but it's for real. 32% greater clearance of damaged cells, and also improvements in inflammation and telomere shortening. So it reversed 8 years of cellular aging, in just 2 months. Vivix is clinically proven, Vivix Plus, proven to deliver 35 times more NAD than an IV drip. It's the most clinically proven longevity product on the market. I know, it's a lot of numbers and stats, but the exciting thing isn't just like one isolated number. Overall, every measured category pointed in the same direction: healthier aging. So then they looked at something that's even more fun because it takes it out of the lab and into real life. So it's VO₂ Max is basically a measure of how effectively your body uses oxygen to produce energy. And it's I didn't know this, it's one of the strongest predictors we have for healthy longevity, your VO₂ Max. So in the study, participants improved their VO₂ Max by about 3 points in just 60 days. You can measure that, your Apple Watch will tell you, or whatever you have, you can check it. Based on the normal rate of age-related decline, it's equal to reversing about 8 years of typical decline on average. So that's translated to being able to walk about 80 meters farther in the same amount of time. So it's not just a number on a lab report. It's like more capacity, more energy, more ability to move, more ability to travel, hike, work out, keep up with your kids and grandkids. It's basically like more life in your life. So this is where the BioAge Reset Stack comes in, and that is my top 4 products I'd recommend for longevity, including Vivix Plus, all bundled into like one handy stack. Now we're looking beyond one pathway and supporting multiple areas of healthy aging: cellular, musculoskeletal, cardiometabolic, cognitive health, and nutrient absorption. So they did a landmark longevity study involving 255 Shaklee users, ages 37 to 91. I've met a lot of those 91-year-olds at our conference. It's so cool. So with having, some of them have used Shaklee products for decades. So the findings were fascinating. 63% better leg strength, twice the flexibility, 6 times better balance, 83% had low inflammation, not just lower, but like low, 24% more lean muscle, and 25% less body fat. Yes, please. And 87% reported sharp memory and strong focus. Yes. And I love that the social health was included too, because healthy aging isn't just about your blood work. It's about being strong enough to do what you love, sharp enough to stay engaged, and connected enough to actually like enjoy your life. And then there's the part that really gets everybody's attention lately, and that is biological age. So your chronological age is like just how many birthdays you've had, how many candles are on your cake. Your biological age is more about how your body is aging. So Shaklee shared data proving that people using the BioAge Reset Stack had an average biological age 11 years younger than their chronological age. That's awesome. So obviously it doesn't mean we're literally turning back the clock overnight. Aging is incredibly complex, but an 11-year difference in biological age is a pretty compelling signal that makes me want to pay attention for sure. So this is why I'm so excited. Like, I'm in my mid-40s. I don't want to be obsessed with looking younger. I want to feel capable, strong, energetic, healthy for as many years as possible. I want to travel. I want to keep lifting weights. I want to keep chasing my kids. I want to be the mom who can get down on the floor and back up without thinking about it or groaning. I want my health span to be as long as possible, not just my lifespan. So, because we're not trying to stop getting older. We're trying to influence how we age. So that's a very different conversation. So if you've been hearing me talk about Vivix Plus, NAD Plus, biological age, or the BioAge Reset Stack, and you're thinking, okay, Steph, you've officially gotten me curious, send me a message. I would love to talk this through and see how it actually looks, who I think it makes sense for, and how the pieces of the stack work together. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those products that we look back on and say, okay, this was a pretty big deal. And yes, I am officially your wellness nerd who is very excited about this. So let's upgrade the biology, not just the birthday candles.